Hello, this is Han, and today I'm introduce my model for support the HAS class. I and my partner Duan Shongxiang choose to make a lesson plan about history, how technology change people's daily life, and the technology product we choose is a computer to represent it. And now I will show you my model to support children's learning. It's an older version of Apple's computer. This is a screen, and this is a keyboard, and this is a mouse. We wanted children to observe the evaluation of the computer, for example, the brand Apple, and to see what the changes in the computer and why they change like that, and how people can beneficial from the new version of the Apple. In this video, first I will introduce the material I use for make this model, and second I will introduce the technique I used in the video, and third I will show the process I made the model. During the process, I will explain how I made it and do a self-evaluation about it and how I may improve for the next time. Okay, let's begin.
The material I use is fiber, paper, some rice, paper box, used paper for recycled, just to use one side, and is a plastic box, and stapler, and egg trail. And for the technique I used is sewing for the mouse, and the glue to stick them, and a stapler to staple them, some tape, and the consolidation joint technique. First, I cut the fiber in a shape, two pieces of fiber, one bigger than another. So one is for the top of the mouse, another one is for the bottom of the mouse. And then I threading it in the needle and use the needle and to sew it together. I sew it for 3 times to make it not link the rice. And then I consider maybe it's too difficult for a 2-year-old children, but it is possible. Maybe next time I will use some plastic sign to create a mouse. And then I cut a hard paper to put in the bottom of the mouse to make the shape of the mouse more stable. And I use rice as a filler to put in the mouse, so to make the shape of the mouse. And then I sew them together. I use colorful pen to pen the click of the mouse. As you can see, the mouse is done. And then I'm creating for the box for the screen, and I use the recycled paper. I use some paper folding technique to make the shape and just for change the color, and use stick bond to make it more stable, and cut the plastic box for represent the glass of the screen, and I cut the box, put the plastic in it. I use stapler to stick it together and use some tape to make it more stable, because the stapler can reach that out. But I think maybe for next time I will use another technique, like the paper flick to stick them together, not use tape. For better looking, I cut a piece of picture from a magazine I don't want it. And now, the major part of the screen is finished. I am doing a base for the screen. The base user technique is consolidation joint. Just put them together like this. Later, I will use a paper tape to cover the red color. And now, I am creating the keyboard. I use the egg trial. Just use the shape and use another used paper, just one side used paper, to cover it, make it white as a keyboard. Also, I like the consolidation technique. And to the end, I will use the glue to make.
And that is how I make the model thing. Is the mouse, because it looks like a mouse, and when I touch it, it feels good. The thing I'm not happy with is the keyboard. I think this keyboard is too fake, because the key is not really like a key. I just draw them up. I think next time, if I make this model, I will choose another technique to represent the key. I guess next time I will fold some paper to stick on it to represent the keyboard, or use another material to represent the keyboard so it looks more real. Thanks for watching.